Are there certain words that are not eligible for registration as trademarks?
Generally, any kind of descriptive words such as cars or food or company, they're not trademarkable. What you want to do is apply for terms that are more unique. There are different strengths and hierarchies in the strengths of trademarks. The strongest kind of trademark you can get is one that's deemed to be arbitrary or fanciful or even suggestive, but generally descriptive and generic terms are not trademarkable.
What are descriptive or generic trademarks?
Descriptive and or generic marks are marks that generally are not trademarkable. Generic marks, an example of that would be aspirin. Aspirin was originally trademarkable, but through time people refer to it as simply hand me an aspirin. So everyone has to use that term, just like the term automobiles. You cannot trademark certain terms that other people need to use. They are not trademarkable. Descriptive terms describe something you're trying to do or what exactly the goods and services are. If you cannot preclude other people from using certain terms that are necessary to describe their goods and services, that is also not trademarkable.
What can I do about trademark infringement?
If you believe that someone is infringing on your trademark, you need to seek an attorney to determine whether or not there is an infringement. Generally, he'll determine whether or not you even have a trademark. You may not have a trademark. And also, you have to determine whether or not who was the first person to use that mark. A big problem that I see is there may be different companies or different individuals in different geographical locations who do have the same mark. And so there's a contest to see what is the priority, who was using first.
How are the damages for trademark infringement determined?
There's different kinds of remedies for trademark infringement. The most common one is injunctive relief. An injunction typically stops the infringer from doing what they're doing. So if they're using your infringing mark and you are granted an injunction from the judge, he will order them to stop using that mark or some variation of that. The other kind of remedies are damages. Damages are monetary relief, but you have to prove how you were damaged. You have to prove your profits and the defendant's profits.